It was the use of this hotel in Essex that sparked weeks of heated protests. Yesterday's High Court injunction blocking asylum seekers from being housed there could now have ripple effects across the country. The hotel has until September the 12th to remove individuals. The government says they're making contingency plans.
Well, we're looking very carefully at the court ruling that was handed down yesterday. We'll want to identify a range of contingency options for how those people can be appropriately accommodated elsewhere. But in general terms, we don't think hotels is the right accommodation solution for asylum seekers.
2 years ago, there were 402 hotels housing asylum seekers across the UK. This has now been reduced to 210. But more than 32,000 people are still being housed in them. The Conservatives say ministers need to address the root cause by taking tougher action on migration.
This hotel was ordered to be closed by James Cleverly when he was Home Secretary. It was reopened under the last government, and that is partly because they scrapped the deterrent that we had that would have removed people arriving illegally. So the numbers have actually increased to 50,000 in the last 12 months alone.
Reform UK leader Nigel Farage has encouraged people to hold peaceful protests outside other migrant hotels. There will be some people who watch this and say, actually, that's quite irresponsible given how heated some of the protests got.
Why is peacefully protesting irresponsible? The notion that worried mums should be told, stay at home, shut up, don't say anything, we're going to spend your taxpayers' money, not only on continuing to accommodate these people, but the problem is getting worse.
The government pledged to end the use of hotels by 2029. Yesterday's ruling may mean ministers are forced to speed up that timeline. Jasmine Cameron-Shaleshi, ITV News, Westminster.
Let's get more reaction now from our political correspondent Harry Horton at the Home Office. Harry, this is quite a headache for the government.
It's a huge headache, Romilly. First, there's a very real practical issue of what the government is going to do about rehousing those people currently at the Bell Hotel in Epping. It has less than 4 weeks to find some alternative accommodation for them. Then there's the challenge if other councils are successful in the legal challenges they're saying that they're going to launch. More than 30,000 people are currently housed in asylum hotels. Where will they go? Ministers this morning couldn't say what alternative accommodation they would try and move those people to. And then there is the issue of protests, and if they pop up at other hotels across the country, outside of the hotels. And although most of the protests in Epping have been peaceful, there have been dozens of arrests. So there's the practical implications of trying to police all those protests. Now, the government pledged it would end the use of asylum hotels by the end of this Parliament. That promise is now under intense scrutiny.